Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, including Baby Hank today.
Oh, Baby Hank's been in school forever.
I mean Turbo Buddy. He's gone to the Rapture, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know. How do you come up with a theme for Turbo Buddy for this game? You can't. Like, what is this game? Like, all the trailers have had is emptiness. Like, empty landscapes. We were talking about the marketing of the show, the game before the show, but I mean, how could they market it, I guess? It's a game about everybody being gone. How are they going to make this interesting?
We don't know.
It's getting good reviews, that's all I've heard. People have been buzzing about it, and it just got released today, so this is interesting, though. Start. The emergency may occur with little or no warning. Be prepared to meet any emergency and make key to survival. So this is like the menu. Alright, I'm just gonna jump in.
Are subtitles on? Does that matter?
Yep, they're on.
Okay. Oh, hold hands.
Fuck that. Fine.
That made me so happy. They liked it. That's the most hand-holding I've gotten all year.
Becky and I are fighting because Becky wouldn't watch Mr. Robot with me last night.
Yeah, we're in a fight.
She went to bed early.
It was early! It was 2:30 a.m.
And I wanted to watch Mr. Robot. And she wouldn't do it.
I was tired.
And I've been angry at her ever since.
I'm the worst. Mr. Robot's first episode was
This is
really
Dr.
good.
Catherine Collins.
Oh, there are characters in this.
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
I still don't know what the fuck to think.
Do you think it's gonna be religious? Is it the Rapture?
Yeah, I mean, I really hope not. That would be just, that would just wouldn't fly these days, would it? Like, it would be. Oh,
maybe if it was subtle.
Now, it's one thing to use religion, like, you know, text and make a story out of it, but it's another to have a religious mandate.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you meant.
Are you playing?
Yep.
Oh.
I had a feeling. All right. Ooh. Huh? You can still hear that, the sound that was on during the menu, that, what sounds like a busy tone coming over like a...
Yeah, I heard it too.
Sort of, we are at the top of a mountain. There's an observatory up there.
Uh-huh.
Might even say it right here. Vallis Observatory.
I see some toilet paper and a bike.
At the beginning we heard a doctor's message saying that, leaving a message, are we the doctor?
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I'm able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light.
Okay, so what if I had come in right at this moment, like at the last, like, are in the light? What are in the light She said she'd continue the broadcast.
Yeah.
She gave up quick. Shropshire Magazine, Country and Kin, Tipworth Hall. There's some shit about, what is this?
Capricornus.
Oh, some sort of Roman thing.
Scorpius. Yeah.
You are here. Okay, here's a map. Haverton Waters, Yogton Pond, Devil's Gorge, Appleton's Farm, Little Tipworth. So we're above the town of Little Tipworth at an observatory. Between a gorge and a lake. What is a road on this? Main road.
More than
4 meter. What? Fuck. Road with passing. Whatever. The main road is right next to us, and I guess we can take it down. I think that's a path. Or
Yeah,
like smaller
seems
road
like
is
it.
the yellow ones.
Might be like, I guess they don't have logging here, but like logging roads.
Let's get on down to the fucking, I guess, the town.
Wait, we could do something at the desk, couldn't we?
What did she say? Where did she say she was?
I forget.
She said she was in a tower or something. I thought.
1, 6, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 7, 2, 5.
Somebody in there jot that down for us?
1, 7,
No.
1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 5.
Seems significant. Did you guys get it?
I kind of talked over it.
6, 1, 4,
1 5
5,
1 7
1, 7.
2 5. Yeah, they got it. All right, you got it jotted down. You guys are our pen and paper.
Thanks, dudes. I love memorizing numbers for a short period of time.
I'm not sure why I've already jumped to the conclusion that like I'm solving a mystery here, but I have. I guess because nothing else is going on. Maybe it's because it feels like Silent Hills or fucking what was it?
1, 5, 1.
PT.
Playable teaser, yes.
Made it. Rotten Hell. I was gonna say rest in peace, and then I decided not to.
So we can't ride the bike? We have to fucking
Yeah.
walk?
Oh,
Why's that goddamn bike there?
I just felt.
Did it rumble?
Yeah. And I thought I heard breath. What the fuck? Is that me? Is it because I've been running too hard? Because I'm walking pretty fucking slow.
Are you R2ing?
Why? Yeah, I'm doing everything. I can't walk any faster than this, and I can't use the goddamn... You fucking kidding me? Fine. I guess I'm gonna walk real slow back to town. At this rate, it's gonna take about 2 hours in game time, judging from that map.
Phone!
Hey, I saw brightness,
Me too.
little swirl of light. Oh, you hold R2 to run, but it takes a bit to speed up. Okay. Wow. That's running, huh? Oh my god. Could you imagine it taking you that long to get up to speed while running? Like...
You don't? Do you not?
I just don't run. Alright, so I
Can't drive either.
I thought the sound was coming from that, but I guess not. Go up here and see. I obviously can't get past that gate there.
No.
Impossible.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna have to detour.
The gate's there for a reason.
Yeah, I don't want to get caught by the guy who put up the gate. Make him feel bad. Oh. Huh? I'm controlling it.
Put it over. Oh!
What?
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
if we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Arsehole.
It's like a...
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
No, Stephen, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate,
Okay.
I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
It almost sounded like...
Come on, let's get started.
It almost sounded like Lana from Archer. I love you, you know that, right? Yeah. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? All right, so what was it? What did you gather from that exchange? Just, groundskeeper, not in good working relationship with the scientists.
Sounds like it. We're
Who knows what kind of work they're doing? Something about going and prepping the array, which might mean like radio frequency communication with. That's usually what an array is radio frequencies.
She's going up to Tower 7.
An array could also be satellite. Could be, yeah. When it comes to something like astronomers, an array wouldn't be telescopes. It'd be radio.
And it seemed like that was probably a recording from the past.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so I'm controlling these lights? What the fuck? I don't know, it's zooming around over there. Well, whatever.
We made it to the other
I'm sure
side
he'll
of the
wait.
fence.
That little light. Yeah, we got around.
Tower 6, sorry.
Time progresses? Does that mean time progressing right now? Or is that just a graphical glitch? What? Yeah, okay,
Time's
time just
progressing.
moved. Why? It's going fast. Oh shit. Jeremy. Alright. Like, I'm all cool with abstract, but this better go somewhere quick. Or, you know what? It doesn't need to go somewhere quick. It's just that these things better mean something. Eventually. It better not just be random shit for the sake of being obtuse. In a way, this... Oh. See, now I'm like obsessed with doing this every time I see one.
I feel like it prompts you whenever
Alright,
it wants
let's
you
hope
to
it does.
do something.
Well, I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
Well, it's more than a little odd. I mean, this is Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you, once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Cracking headache all of a sudden.
And then they died. So I guess, like, something more than just astronomy was going down. They had guards guarding their work suddenly, and it was even putting the townspeople on edge.
And they were closing down roads.
Closing down roads. What, did they have a secret Hadron Collider?
Oh, fuck.
I think that the town would know about a Hadron Collider.
They might. There's another bike.
Let's bike! The European campsites on something.
Whoa, you could read that?
Yeah.
Who's that? Hello?
Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array.
Oh, it's an optical array.
The observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows
Hello,
if
can you hear me? We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the phone! Get off the phone! It's in the phone! It's in the phone.
Alright, so now I think it's a smoke monster or something. Some sort of, like, alien invaded, but the alien is made of light.
I kind of think... Okay, so...
It's a light creature.
Like, we're seeing something from the past. That's why we heard that conversation, but we didn't actually pick up the phone.
Yeah, we're hearing
Okay.
echoes from the past or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a light creature, because he said that it's reaching us through the optical array.
Shit.
Which is an interesting concept, a being made of light who can travel and, like... But wait, he can still reach us even without telescopes. That doesn't make sense. Just because the telescopes are receiving the light doesn't mean that it gets here any faster. Yeah. I'll put that sci-fi novel on hold then,
Okay.
because I was already writing one in my head.
You can dictate to me later. Hey, what?
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. It's like a little mirage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. Kind of everywhere. Yeah, it's all over the place. It's almost like there's something like... It's almost like... Yeah, fuck it. It's getting worse. Did I do that?
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the number slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton.
This is where they have that conversation?
Listen.
Whoa!
Oh, pretty.
I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Steven. Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
Seriously though, why'd they have that conversation in a bus stop?
And then leave the bus stop.
And then leave the bus stop.
Like, the bus
Doesn't
wasn't there. They
make
just crossed the street.
any sense.
Maybe it's the only place you can smoke, because he was smoking. But that doesn't make sense.
The Valus Observatory say no to this extension. 107th tower really is... Oh, they wanted to build a 7th tower. Is it really necessary? To register your complaint, blah, blah, blah. So the townspeople wanted to stop a 7th tower. Everyone is welcome, blah, blah, tomorrow night. So they had a town hall to, like, stop it too.
Derek, you massive dickhead wanker.
Charming. Raffle. Could your number be up?
Oh, probably I win that shit like crazy.
This is, that's sort of like an illusion also, I think. Or, like...
Father Jeremy Wheeler.
Well, you gonna remember that name?
Yeah, it said Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Father. Alright, so we have to look for Jeremy Wheeler, maybe. I don't know. Fucking...
I think everybody's dead, yo. But their echoes aren't.
Is the Rapture death?
It's like the second coming of Christ.
Yeah, but do
in
you
death.
die when you get
Yeah.
raptured? But you just dissolve, or like, you know, in a good way. Like, I thought it was teleportation.
I don't know.
Go to the pub?
Got it.
We got the flu.
I don't know if we should go in there.
So when the rapture came, a bunch of people were sitting with unopened beer bottles at their tables. Just enjoying themselves, looking at that beer that they're going to drink maybe eventually.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
In fact, this place was closed before the rapture, so
Pardon me.
still a cigarette burning. So this happened like just recently.
Free booze. That beeping is everywhere.
I don't get it, like what it's supposed to be. Should I go back across the road before I move to this side of the pub? There was another building.
Sure.
Ugh. Oh, I walk so slow. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Ugh. Quarantine. Do not attempt to leave. You will be detained. This area has been quarantined and sealed as per the Crisis Preparation and Action Bill of 1982. I think this is the 80s because of that computer.
Yeah, I think so. Pardon me. The cars look pretty 80s too.
Yeah, but everything looks old in the old-timey England times.
If we went to England, that's what it would look like?
It's old. It's always old-timey times in England.
Oh.
Perpetually. Isn't that right, you limey Brits?
The more you know. I haven't seen any animals, but I've been hearing birds.
Yeah, the birds are fine. I was gonna call them raptors. Can barely hear it. I don't feel like jotting that one down. Oh, where do I go first? It's all so exciting. Did I already go up to that truck?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so I didn't go into this yard?
No.
Hello? I'm a virgin. Everybody can't have gone. Huh? Oh, how'd I do that? The fridge controls the light? This is the fucking end of the world. What the fuck? Oh, it's that. So this guy has the ability to... I have long arms. Like, really fucking long arms.
Hello?
Word.
Hello?
Oh.
Oh,
It's Jeremy.
Amanda, I thought you'd left town.
Wow, subtitles really help get around to
Tried.
figuring this shit out.
We did try. But they've closed all the roads and you can't get through. And then Georgie and Ben said they had headaches. And then they started bleeding.
Whoa.
It was horrible. They were so scared.
Nosebleeds?
So Neil turned the car around and we saw the house was open and I know we shouldn't have, but we just came in to clean up the kids and then Neil and I started bleeding as well and I just all over my blouse. Everyone was so tired.
It's all right, Amanda. Everything will be all right. Just try and calm down and tell me where Neil and the children are.
They're upstairs. They were tired and Neil said they could take a nap in the bed and we thought Barbara wouldn't mind as they're only children and I was so tired so Neil took them up. He took them upstairs to tuck them in.
And?
That was 6 hours ago. He never came back down. I'd be too frightened to go look.
Why don't we go and look together? I can hold your hand if you like.
Yeah. I think I could manage that, yes. Please help me.
Of course I'll help you. Neil? Neil, are you there?
Ooh, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go see this. If only there was anything to look at in this game. Oh, they checked out. So that's the end of that scene. Mommy.
There's bloody tissues on the bed. Oh, son of a bitch, really? Nothing?
They packed up to go?
Well, it sounds like they packed up to go and they were in the car and then they turned around and came back, but...
Because they couldn't get out.
Why'd they bring all their stuff back in? I guess because they couldn't get out?
Yeah, really, if they were so fucking tired, I'm surprised they didn't leave the shit in the car.
Yeah, I would have. If I was tired and my kids were bleeding.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't add up at all. What was the fucking Father Jeremy doing in their house anyways when they got home? Or did she call him over?
I think, yeah, it sounds like he might have come a call-in. We used to have a priest that would come over and visit us.
Where's your God now, Jeremy? I guess he's with him now.
Yeah.
If this really did work out. Doesn't sound like the Rapture, though. I'm gonna do nothing this time and see what happens. So I can move it that little tiny bit over, or I can go... What's the point of that?
Immersion?
What are you doing? I saw you doing that.
Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's travelling down the wires.
Dear God, man, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
No, get off.
No, Sam, stop it.
You weedy little shit.
It's
Give me the
mine.
Can. Give me the can.
I need it.
Grow up.
Oh, God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Stephen, come back.
Oh, Christ.
I liked that. It seemed like an actual conversation.
Yeah, voice acting seems decent.
Yeah.
Emergency meetings, everyone's on the balcony. What they're not telling us. So the people in the town had suspicion something was going on. They're probably using those telescopes to look at us buggering our dogs. You've been buggering your dog? Wouldn't you like to know? Bet you've been up in those telescope towers. Watching me bugger my dogs.
Oh, no.
So you're admitting it. What? It's a favorite pastime of us Brits. I think it wants me to go that way.
I think so.
Alright, fine, I'll follow it.
There's a castle.
Is everything all right?
Get out of my way.
Where's Kate?
What do you think she is?
Stephen, what's going on?
Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway.
What's that mark on her face? Stephen! Stephen!
I'm beginning to think this thing is a single entity instead of like, I thought it was multiple things. Mm-hmm. Seems to have gone way over there. All right, I'm just gonna like follow that. Hopefully it'll get us through the game faster. Like I'm not even gonna go in that house. I'm just gonna go straight to where it's leading me.
Yo, how's that gas price?
Is that good? I'll play this like I was actually here. Like I'd go after the most interesting thing, and this is certainly it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't waste my time with empty houses, right?
That's a good idea.
There, I'm immersing myself. What's that thing? I mean, what? What's that thing? I can't do a British accent. What? Some are feck.
Feck.
Oh. I thought they would be fecking.
Aww. A fecking party would be so much better.
Donations, please. What did Father Ted always used to say? It was feck, right?
I don't know.
What was his replacement for fuck? Feck, yeah.
Did you watch Father Ted a lot?
A little bit. It was pretty funny.
I didn't.
It had a real Frasier feel to it.
With them, perhaps.
Cool.
They listen to you.
It's been
Well,
recommended.
I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your
Oh.
church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy, or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
You went that way?
Oh, I missed it. I was looking at chat. I think I saw a butterfly there.
This house is quarantined anyways. We went this way. That may be the sound it makes.
Sounds like the Rapture.
Busy bees. Play school for tots and mom.
Whoa, he looks like that owl from
Doesn't even reach
Disney.
the back fence, silly little bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage. but
Father
farm
Jeremy,
designs-
might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. Those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue
you
with-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
What the fuck's your issue with him? What's he doing?
I think maybe he like euthanized or showed support. Maybe he's happy that her suffering is over, at least. And God knows what he did.
I'm the last man on Earth,
Yeah,
and I'm
dude.
knocking on doors. Influenza. Do not attempt to travel.
Why do they all have the same number?
It was like a hotline.
Oh, okay.
That's
Whoa, those are weird ass candles. It's like the future.
yeah. This isn't. That's not real fire. That's like.
Whoa. Yo, you can't go on the altar.
Fuck it.
Oh, we're gonna go to hell.
Wait, how do you know this is Catholicism, anyways?
I don't.
Does that mean it is?
Looks like a bishop.
So it would be, right? Wouldn't it? I don't know.
Or
Do the
An
Presbyterians have
archbishop?
bishops?
I don't know.
Heathens, anyways, right?
Dad got offended when I called him a heathen, eh?
Did he?
Yeah. He's like, I'm not a heathen. I just don't go to church. Wasn't baptized. Heathen.
Heretic. Heretic, at least.
If it's a bishop, then it's a chess church. Total archbishop with that getup. Our archbishop's name was Aloysius. How fucking cool is that?
Yeah, that's a badass name.
Yeah. I think he's dead now, though. Just what a heathen would say. Oh, I even did confirmation.
So there was nothing in there.
Yeah, there was crazy fires.
Yeah. So I don't know where the light went, so I'm just wandering aimlessly now. Until I see it again, I guess. You know what the first game we played like this was?
What?
I'm trying to think of it.
Like, sort of like Journey? Would you put Journey in
Walking
the same?
simulator. No, Journey absolutely is not a part of this.
Oh, okay. Amnesia? We never played Dear Esther. Daylight?
Nope.
You know what it is?
Datura!
Datura.
Datura.
I knew it as soon as I saw it.
Was awesome. Because it had such weirdness happening all over the place. Like, and you're constantly trying to figure out, is this a dreamscape? Am I in a horror scenario? Can't get past this bush. Oh, fuck. And I'm... Okay, so this will be about 5 more minutes getting around this side of this. This guy can't jump. He can't crawl through bushes.
Journey was interesting because of the interactivity with people.
Yeah, Datura had puzzles. You had to collect things.
And statue boobs.
Statue boobs to yeah, it had finger physics.
And like our hands.
Yeah, like your hand had physics, so you drag it along things, and the fingers are like.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh dear. That's going back the way we came.
Is it?
Yeah. I think left. You could slap all the babies. The music's nice. Chill. Do you guys know how long it is? I'm just asking so that we don't blow its load. Scenery is very nice as well. Around 5 hours, give or take. 4 to 6 hours. Okay, thank you guys. Is this you running?
Yeah.
I've been recording the pattern for 3 hours, and so far have accumulated over 3 megabytes of binary data. The pattern does not, at this point, seem to be part of any recognizably closed loop, but there remains symmetry, despite the conflicts.
If we could take that radio with us, since she seems to be reporting regularly.
It's crazy glued down.
We're just lucky enough that every time she has a message, she's sending it out over the, like, and we get,
well,
whenever we get to one, she has something to say.
We're missing a lot of them.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of important messages she's been sending out that we're just missing.
Meg? Meg, are you here?
Here, I'm in the lounge.
There are too many empty houses tonight. Most of the village is gone now.
My head's killing me. Have you listened to the phones?
No, I thought they were all dead.
There's a strange kind of static now. I think I heard numbers in it. It sounded like the American woman.
Kate? She's still alive. No one's seen her.
Is Charlie back?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Father.
She's all bloody too.
Listen, you go on ahead. I'll just rest here a little longer.
Sleep well.
Somebody in there said we might be receiving the messages over the radio out of order. How does that work? She's broadcasting them. It's not like we're finding tapes. She's sending these out live over frequencies. It doesn't get out of order.
Or it shouldn't. Are we a ghost? Because I can't see our reflection.
Yeah, neither did I.
And we can't ride bikes or drive cars. I think that those are things ghosts can't do too.
One 700. It's fucking 25. Whatever. If you guys want to jot it down, go ahead. Powerball number 37. I just felt a rumble again, but I don't know if that's my guy being tired because I'm constantly holding the R2. You know, this really tough running that he's been doing.
Are you holding it down really hard?
Yeah, it's starting to hurt my hand.
I forget what game I played recently where I was slow and I was holding it down so hard that it was hurting because you want to go faster.
Football field. Is that a rugby field?
Oh, I don't know. Yep, rugby. All fields in England are rugby fields. Can you hit the soccer ball with your foot?
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Stephen? Stephen, is that you?
Like the phone message or the radio messages out of like just memories of what was broadcast? Echoes of the past? Or... Light, where did you go? Alright. You've been here, right? We went past the gas, but then we were just chasing the light at that point, and it led us nowhere.
It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened at Tower 6, it's just not random. There's an effort. An attempt to communicate.
I don't think I've seen any clocks yet. I would have commented on what time they say.
How's everybody out there today?
Okay.
Oh.
Doing all right.
Meg,
Forward.
come and have a look
Local
at
news.
this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's that?
Oh, it looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
What are they talking about doing? I said I'm gonna do it. They're making a run?
Well, he was talking about killing Stephen.
Killing?
But I don't think he actually means killing Stephen. Just like...
Oh, he's just angry at him.
Yeah. And they were talking about having enough supplies for, I'm guessing, like, a bunker.
Why are you making me walk through rooms like that so slow? Don't make me walk this slow.
Is this a real place? Shropshire? This game is actually just a tourism campaign for Shropshire.
Come to Shropshire. We'll stay inside.
It is. It's a village in England. No shit.
Have your run of the town in Shropshire.
Someone got a new job today? Congrats.
I got so excited I choked on my own spittle.
I saw you from the main road.
I got to do a thing.
Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
You say this pattern? This pattern of his? I wasn't reading the subtitles.
I wasn't either. This game needs a health warning. May overwhelm with excitement.
Yeah. Recalibrates your expectations of excitement.
Oh dear.
Alright, so, you know, so we're on a mission to kill Kate. Right?
Is that...
Well, she did this.
I don't think Kate actually did it.
Well, if she didn't do it, she sounds awfully hunky-dory about a town that just bled from its head until they disappeared, including children. She's evil.
She's possibly the only one alive, right?
Yeah. She's like, time for science. Oh,
Dead end,
get
yo.
past it. Do we like it more than PT? Oh, man.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like you're asking me to choose between Japanese bamboo torture or seppuku.
I think it has very good elements. Shit.
I don't want to, like, I mean, people are going to say I didn't give it a chance, but goddamn, man. Goddamn. All I feel is like my life being sapped away.
I like the mystery It feels very slow paced.
I have no cares for the mystery. None of this intrigues me. None of the mystery intrigues me.
I'm kind of interested in the story.
Who gives a fuck what happened to these people? I don't know them. I didn't get to know them. No characters were built up in my eyes. So, like, all they are glowing apparitions. Who gives a fuck what happened to them and those children? Oh, because I saw a picture of mommy on the bed?
A child's drawing. Depression, the game. I think the voice acting is very, very good. Ooh. Oh, we're into a new chapter.
Wendy. All right. When we come back, everybody, it's Wendy chapter on Video Games Awesome Live. This is the long-awaited Everybody's Gone to the Rapture episode. Stay tuned. Whoa! That almost hit us, Maggie. Woo! I have no control over this. It's just floating around. Its own accord. Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna get you. I can't. It's not gonna stop.
It's fucking with you.
All right, I'm leaving.
It's fucking with you hard. Seriously.
Seriously. Up to this point in the game, this light has been what progresses things, and now I'm like forced to follow it around doing nothing. Well, not forced, but I mean, it doesn't have a pattern, so it makes me think that it. Do you think I'm controlling it? Whoa.
I really don't know. Is it glitched?
Oh, please tell me it fucking glitched. That would just.
Go home, Light. You're drunk.
All right, see you later, Light.
You have to shake it.
Wait, you. Fuck you. I'm not. You almost had me. You motherfuckers.
Shit. I think about how to present that better next time.
You almost had me.
Oh, just for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, Father, I didn't know you were here.
Clearly. Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie gone. And these thugs and yobs running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return. Nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, Father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
Just curious, can you see your feet?
I have to watch this light. That way.
Nope.
No. They didn't even render my feet. Wow, that thing's really getting over there. Fuck you, light. Oh, these guys made a machine for pigs. You know what? I'm done playing games by the Chinese room.
It was also the people who did The Order, I guess published by maybe? People who did The Order and God of War and stuff like that, right?
That's Santa Monica Studios, yeah, this is publisher. Which is kind of funny since they're first party studio. It's like, that's like Nintendo having a publisher for their own games.
Yeah.
That would be like Next Level Games having its own publisher other than Nintendo. At least that's what I thought. I thought Chinese Room was kind of under the Sony brand. Or maybe that's Santa Monica Studios, not Santa Monica the publisher. So, who is the publisher?
That was Ready at Dawn?
Ready at Dawn. You know what's exciting? It's a new game from the original Amnesia guys. What's their names?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
coming in space.
You do look ever so drawn this morning.
That bloody dog kept me awake. And there was that thing in the sky. The radio says it was an electrical storm, but I don't know what it was. This
Soma.
morning, I found some dead birds in the garden.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if
Hitler
it might have had
bird
something to
strikes
do
again.
with the atmospheric conditions.
Why, Stephen will probably know. I'll give him a call in a bit.
Wendy, I've popped around because we've had some incidents with some of the more elderly residents. Mrs. Boughton has, well, vanished, for want of a better word. Wandered off
The
somewhere,
frame
no
rate
doubt.
just got like
I thought I'd best check and
Whoa.
see.
too many
council are
graphics.
talking about
Too
a
many
flu
graphics
epidemic.
in this room.
Well, I'm not sure
I'm
it's
out.
flu as such,
Ooh.
but no headaches, nosebleeds, no joint pains or digestive issues.
Dr. Wade, I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Will
Go and
Wendy
find
get over
somebody
her
else
indigestion?
to look after. And if
Indigestion's
you
a
see
serious
that son of
thing.
mine, tell him that his mother's looking for him.
It hurts.
I bet it does, especially when you're an old lady.
Yeah.
I need to soften my stool.
Yeah.
And I need a softer stool.
Poor old lady.
This stool is too hard. Both of them.
Oh. No, now it's too soft.
Now it's all over the stool.
I need a different soft stool now.
Then things got happy.
These trees aren't very big. Well, I guess that one's kind of big.
You can't even climb up the roof.
Oh, come on! That roof was made for walking on.
Oh, fucking hell. Everywhere that looks interesting for exploration, you can't go in.
Holy shitballs. Did they build this barn around that tree?
Oh, it might have been old. I don't know. Oh, this might be one of the worst parts. Going somewhere you think is a place, and then finding out that you've got a good 2 minutes of walking to get away from where you ended up.
Oh, that's pretty. A
Looks
little
like
bit.
Datura.
I kind of feel like I just want to actually go for a walk in the park.
Yeah, you know who might like this game? Geocachers.
Oh,
Seems like about as boring as this.
No, geocaching's fun. You're all like, where's this thing? I got this cool coin to put in it.
Sup, light?
No.
What do you want? Eh.
Does anyone ever go
Why won't it
geocaching?
move? This is the first time it's stopped dead and not doing anything. Whatever.
Hey, listen!
I wish. I could really use Navi right now. I'll listen to anything. I just want some fucking company.
You know what I liked
Whoa.
most? What?
I could climb this, I think. This bush.
I doubt it.
I started to go over it. Whoa! How did I climb that bush? I can't climb a single bush.
Look at you off-roading.
Yeah.
Not that bush. Yeah.
We start to get really fucking loopy when we're bored.
Loopy. Okay, so I've been geocaching a couple times, and it was mostly fun because of how much fun my family was having. I feel like maybe me, myself, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, fuck geocache. Oh, I've been here before. Shit.
Oh, son of a bitch. It's that pretty painting, though. Oh, it's a really nice painting.
Fuck. But I got in here, right? I couldn't get in here before. Maybe. Shit! Really? I thought like, ooh, maybe I got the secret area. Can I not get out now?
I think we have to go backtrack to that.
But I climbed up rocks that I can't get back up.
Oh, well, we were in here at one other point,
Were
right?
we?
So.
I don't
Yeah,
know
because
that we were.
yeah, because we checked that.
Oh, okay.
Cabin.
Oh my god. You know what's like makes me the saddest part about this is that I'm always really excited for things that are new, like something fresh. And I thought this game was going to be a fresh experience, and I guess it is. It's different from a lot of other things I've played.
Yeah.
So I want to like it. I want it to be good.
Yeah. And maybe it is. Maybe we're just not the audience for it. Some people like this, right?
Okay.
I know some people do. Was that baby's breath? Looked like baby's breath. I think it was too big.
Was that a thinly veiled insult? Like a...
Sorry, Fresh, no.
I have a very clear idea of what entertainment is. For instance, I've read some really good books, and then I read Herman Melville's Moby Dick.
There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gable's just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming up from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Doctor, Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
You know, I'll tell you this much. PT was better.
We were really into PT at first.
You know, until it was stonewalled us.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't solve it without using the internet.
Yeah. Which I can...
Oh yeah, nothing immerses me in an environment more than logging online and going to Game FAQ's forums. That really immersed me in the environment.
Interactive global experience. It wasn't a singular experience.
Right. Well, let's not get into this
It's a different type of game.
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily. I believe
Our friend Melanie had that phone. I think that's the only person I knew that had one like that, though.
Like, that actually worked?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, it had, it was, like, attached to her car. She couldn't take it out of her car.
Holy shit.
That is a shitty tag, yo. I've decided to call it Glitter Ebola. Oh, I saw not eyes on the door, I saw boots, but with no nipples. Or big red nipples.
You have to make a decision, Lizzie.
I saw an infinity
Especially
symbol.
now.
Oh.
But I do love him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground.
I saw the sign of the Métis people.
Stephen and Robert, but I think Kate might see.
Oh no, if we're walking away from conversations, that is not a good sign.
Were you interested in her infidelity?
I didn't even hear up to that point, actually.
I could give a shit about who she was stooping.
I think that's what we're supposed to be in it for, though, babe.
I have no fucking interest in the minutia of their daily lives. I've not even met these people. I haven't even seen these people. Who gives a fuck about her counsel with the local parishioner or whatever? Wait, what's the name for a priest? Priest. She's the parishioner.
So wait, was she stooping or buggering? How come they all open in? Yeah, see? What? You gotta bugger before you stoop, kids, otherwise you might seriously hurt yourself.
The magnetic field is causing disruptions to phone signals and the rest of the electrics. There are voices on the line. It's 4 a.m. Maybe everyone is up looking at the light show.
Okay, so it's actually not 4 a.m.
Yeah, so these are like echoes of the past on the radio.
Okay.
Not actual broadcasts. Can't go in there.
Hey, yo, look where we are.
Can't. Oh, there. Oh, so they've marked a bunch of houses for some reason.
Are those places we've been in, maybe?
I don't know, but now I'm just realizing that we never got to Tipworth. Or did we?
Oh, I don't know.
We're close to the observatory again?
Oh, shit. That's that repair shop. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Lucy, you playing that walking simulator again? That was a different scene, Becky. That was a completely different episode.
Yeah. It was I Love Lucy, though, right?
Lucy does a Let's Play. Ethel, I'm gonna get more viewers by taking my shirt off. Lucy!
What was she eating in that scene?
Chocolate balls.
They were just chocolate balls?
Yeah, some sort of chocolate balls. Lucy fails to make ends meet. Goes back to being a housewife.
She tried. Uh-oh, we've seen that teddy bear.
I think she got a job so that she could like get money in secret so she could buy Ricky something or something. I think that was the whole point of that episode.
Huh.
Anytime she worked was like in secret from Ricky because Ricky didn't want her to work. She's like, You shouldn't have to work, Lucy. I can't do a Ricky accent. Lucy!
I appreciate that you try.
Right now, I'm just like looking for a morsel, you know, something to like just spark my interest to be like, oh, there is, you know, this game's getting good reviews. There's got to be a little more than what we're seeing here. There's got to be a hook, right? Like something that just goes, ah, like an aha moment, like this is why this is well done. But like I was saying earlier, like with the speed at which I've been forced to walk, and the amount of time I've been spending, it would have to be the greatest goddamn payoff of all fucking time.
Can you hear me? Are you out there, you bastard? You got them all? You got them all? Oh, Jesus Christ. Help me, oh Lord. Give me strength.
Where's your God now, Jeremy?
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Is anyone still there?
I'm here. Are you?
Oh. You are still here then? I should have expected that. Come on then. Let's get this over and done with. I've got my parishioners to attend to.
Do you think he was talking to us?
It's possible that we're in multiple times right now. For all we know, we appear to him like he appears to us.
Yeah. Oh. With no audio.
Or maybe he's wandering right now thinking he's the only one.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Whoa! Whoa! Wow! What? Interactivities. Oh. Wait, why isn't it?
You gotta do it not like a jackass. They know.
Their line has gone out through all the earth.
Harder than it looks,
words
isn't it?
to the end of the world.
What are you crying about?
Them.
It's the end of the world, yo. Everybody's dead.
Aren't Catholics supposed to be all
set a
about the end of the
tabernacle
world?
for
Like,
the
that's a
sun.
good thing.
That's
That's what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Father.
That's why no president of the United States should be allowed to
Lord in
be
heaven.
religious, because he's got his hand on the fucking
Hallowed
nuclear
be
codes. And the Rapture is like the greatest day of all time for Christians. So, in what right mind is he that he like could end the world at the click of a button? There's probably more to it. I bet he has to go through some checks and balances before he hits those buttons. But still. So he went. He got taken.
Oh, did he?
I guess that's his moment, right there. He was taken.
Well, that's pretty.
Well, this feels like something's happening right now.
Yeah. This is really pretty.
Does this have more gravity for you because you grew up religious? Like, this abstract representation of...
It probably does mean, or have like a little bit more significance, I guess. But I'm not practicing whatsoever, so it just kind of reminds me of growing up.
But growing up, hearing so much about the Rapture, does this like seem like an interesting abstract representation of like, even if you like, depending on, you know, I don't know how much you think of this sci-fi part.
Not really.
Hey, light ball. You're my only friend. Can I control you right now? See, this is the other thing about the light ball. It's inconsistent. Sometimes I can control it, sometimes like what I do to it matters.
And at first I was thinking it was only when it prompted you, but now I'm not so sure about that.
I have no control over it right now.
The music is gorgeous.
Sure it is. Makes me wish I was like playing some awesome fantasy game right now.
Yeah.
Riding across the hills of Ferelden, maybe, on a horse.
Yeah.
Or on a nug.
Yeah.
A giant nug.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes me really pine for games with things in them. So why did it lead me here? Why is it sitting there? When's the DLC come? For Dragon Age. Maybe I should play some Witcher.
Yeah. It came out today?
Really?
The DLC for Dragon Age? Are you freaking serious?
At this point, I almost feel like I'm gonna wait for like all the Dragon Age DLC to come out or something. I don't know. So that I can do it all at once, kind of, instead of just picking it up every so often. That's what I was thinking. That maybe I'd almost even do like a full second playthrough of the game with the DLC intact.
Of Dragon Age?
Yeah,
Sorry?
playing
Okay.
as Tiger Lily.
Yeah, dude, he's the entire time he's holding R2 to sprint.
It's really hurting my wrist. Because I'm pressing it hard, because I feel... So that was, like, I mean, you know what? Any pros in there? Is there something I can do here? Or am I just leaving this thing behind? Because I see nothing to do in this
The game is
location.
hurting him physically now.
I pressed X on this guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Some might say like the whole like lack of instruction or whatever is like makes it more immersive because you're not constantly inundated with like controls on the screen.
Yeah.
But you know what's less immersive? Brute forcing your way through, pressing as many things as you possibly can, hoping that something happens.
Yeah. And you pressed, have you tried holding down R3 to run faster?
Yeah, I pressed everything. If that light's trying to communicate, he sucks at it. Yeah, I would be doing a bit better job than this.
Did you see what Shun wrote?
Who? Yeah! Oh man, I was watching that. Thank you, Shun.
Yankees lost in the
I was
15th
watching that
inning.
before the show.
Oh
And
my
I
god,
was
we
like,
got to the 12th inning and we were like, we have to do a show.
I was like hoping the download would take a little bit longer. I'm like watching the download and I'm watching the game and it goes into the fucking 12th inning and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then they lost. Oh, they're gonna be demoralized.
Oh
as
my
fuck.
god, yeah.
Because they faced the Jays again at the end of the week, and we just swept them. We just
Awkward.
swept them.
I'm a Yankees fan.
And then at the end of the week, they have to come to Toronto to our turf after we swept them, and they just had 15 extra innings lost to the fucking Indians.
Lionheart's a Yankees fan.
Sorry, Lionheart, but I want to see those Yankees get ground into the fucking dirt. I want them coming to us like just beaten and bruised and
It's baseball. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we have MLB The Show. We're gonna do one of those show for MLB soon.
Talking to some people in the chat about it before the show.
Becky and I'll gush about baseball and tell you how much we've been watching it, and
yeah.
if you're interested in hearing about one of our passions.
Fraser's very passionate about the Blue Jays.
I could see maybe making a team with custom characters so that it's more fun for the audience.
Yeah.
I'd keep my favorites.
Yeah. Well, who would you keep? Martin?
Martin.
Goins?
Okay,
I have
maybe.
a crush on
Might
Goins
keep Pilar in there.
he has a receding hairline and he shaves his head.
I mainly just want
nice looks,
like Martin.
Like Fraser.
So, anybody want to give me a pro tip just to make like one more thing happen before the end of the show to like give this game just a bit of a chance to redeem itself in the eyes of the audience? Maybe some of you don't have a problem with that. Maybe some of you are totally already interested in this, but
some people said that they're interested and can't wait to play it on their own.
In my opinion, you know, my best advice, if you're a little bit interested in this, wait for a sale. This is $20.
Unless you really want to support this type of game in Chinese room.
5 hours of this? 6 hours of this? For $20? I'm not sure what would be worse, if it was longer or shorter for the value of the money. Like, I just...
That's actually pretty funny.
Like, if you found a reviewer who gave this a good review, make sure you monitor his future reviews and look if he ever criticizes a game like, say, BioShock, you know, how it received some criticisms that they, and Last of Us, got criticisms for padding game time by, like, making collecting a thing.
Yeah.
That's a frequent criticism reviewers have for games. Mm-hmm. I would love to know if reviewers who gave this a good rating have ever criticized a game for collecting on padding game time.
Lots of people are giving this negative reviews too.
I thought they were all good.
I had seen
Everybody was telling
yesterday.
us good shit.
Yeah, I had seen yesterday that quite a few reviews were good. I saw 1 out of 10, and then I saw lots of like 4 to 5, 9 out of 10.
Hear music. Maybe I got something new.
Critics like it, users are a mixed bag.
These days, and I've seen this in the film industry as well, people sometimes seem afraid to criticize things like this because it looks progressive and new, and like they don't want to be on the wrong side of history in the future if they're quoted as having not liked it and it becomes like a fucking classic that like broke ground and created a new space in the industry. Reviewers, I feel like, live in fear.
Yeah. Constantly.
There's like 2 types of reviewers, like the balanced ones who and the clickbait ones. Mm-hmm. And I think it's probably
we don't think that people can't actually like this.
I'm not saying that.
That is not at all what we're saying.
Frank Appleton, Breaker Lost Cowboy, this is Traveling Sherlock, you copy, over. You damn bugger, Charlie, you don't do it when you're using the phone. You'd say this too seriously, Appleton, I'm telling you. It is serious, it's not larking about. You'll be listening to your number stations again, Frankie. It's not funny, it's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint. I am going to the Whistler. My round, I think. I'll not argue with that. Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Fuck you, Light.
I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
He wasn't writing poetry, he was just describing what he saw.
Terry called this morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round here and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
Yo, that just happens sometimes. Birds dying all over the place. Oh, poor Harvey. Remember the puppy Bertha we met?
No.
Your cousin's dog?
Oh yeah, I like that kind of stuff. You know, okay, so the reason I'm like lingering and like drawing this out, guys, is like I said, I'm looking for a morsel because I hate disliking games by small teams as well. I don't like coming out of, despite what some people who dislike me might think out there, I don't go into games wanting to dislike them. I want to go in and love it. And that's why I'm like desperately clawing away at it.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to say I didn't give it a chance, and I call bullshit on that. I went into this excited to see something new.
Aww. They're all over.
Harvey! Harvey, come on, boy.
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey. Come on, boy.
Harvey.
Harvey!
One of the things that could have made this game better is if it was so packed to the brim with these light conversations that they were everywhere, and then so that you can make sure that you pick them all up, this light thing guides you properly. But it's not. He's an asshole. He doesn't take me anywhere. Like,
he's kind of an asshole, like, and he stops sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes I control him, sometimes I don't, sometimes he stops. It means like, what do you want me to go that way, or I'm gonna go this way?
I told you it would get stuck.
Should have just taken the car. This was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea. And I told you, Barbara said they blocked the roads. You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey? Harvey!
Harvey! Here, boy! Come here, boy!
Damn, the voice actors are so good, like how her voice kind of quivered there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they got pros. You can tell that, that's for sure. So yeah, so walking simulator wise, I mean, if you want to consider it that, Stanley Parable, I don't know that Stanley Parable was exploratory enough to be called a walking simulator, though. I just feel like it was just a completely different experience. But we do need to go back to it and play a compliant playthrough. We did the complete asshole playthrough, right?
Yeah,
like,
we did. You had tons of choices in Stanley Parable, too. And humor.
Oh, it's when he makes that sound that I can control him.
Wendy,
Sort of loud.
I'm married. You have to stop this. He's still sweet on you, Elizabeth.
He left. It's too late.
You loved each other long before she came along. It's just about making things as they should be.
Wendy, no.
It's not like you won't
Can't
bump
leave
into
'cause
each
it's
other
dark.
anyway. One drink, what can that hurt?
One drink, maybe.
Oh, one drink, wonderful.
Yo, do you guys have four-wheelers there? Or like off-road vehicles of some sort? Because you could just get around the gates.
You know,
I guess
just
maybe you'd get in trouble though. That's
realized
why you wouldn't.
I want Goat Simulator to parody this genre. I would love to see be walking around as a goat doing all this. You know, I'd actually accept this whole game if I was at least controlling a goat.
Phone call from Stephen. He wants to shut down the receiver. Something about instances across the valley. There's intermittent electrostatic discharges radiating out of Tower 6.
How do we get to Tower
All of the
6?
electrics
Maybe
in the main
that's...
gate are blown. I'll find time to
At least
take a look.
let
Once
me
the
get there
downstream
so I can
begins to calm
kill
down
this
here.
bitch. You made the world boring!
Everyone's gone goat to the Rapture. Everybody's goat to the Rapture.
Every goat's gone to the Rapture.
I can't see him. Should we go down?
Just leave it. We've got to keep moving.
Sean! We can't just leave him. He must be really badly hurt.
Jesus, Diana, we've got the kid in the car. We should just keep driving.
We can't just drive off and... Look! He's there. He's in the car. Oh, he's hurt. We gotta get down there.
I said, leave him. We've got to get out of the valley while we can.
Oh my God, he's trying to undo his seatbelt.
Here we are.
Why isn't the baby making
It's
a
fine
glow?
then.
I don't know.
Come on, love.
I'm surprised you could walk in the water.
Yeah, wow. Holy shit.
Do you think we can
Get under it?
kill ourselves?
Oh. Let me see. That's how bad this is. It's worse than a scary game for Becky. She wants to kill herself.
I'm just saying is all. Can we die?
Can we die?
The water does look very nice.
Grief, Wendy, you catch your death.
They're all dead, Father. All of my birds.
Here, take my jacket.
I tried to be a good woman. A Christian woman.
See ya.
But I've been proud.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is finding these stories. Like, you know, or like the titles. Jeremy, then Wendy.
Yeah.
Like, did Wendy's thing appearing mean that, like, I finished the Jeremy storyline, or like, was it...
I don't know, because Jeremy still plays a role in it. Wendy still... There are instances where she doesn't play a role in it.
Yeah.
So it feels... Maybe they all connect a little bit to specifically Wendy and specifically Jeremy in those chapters.
Did the old lady get the poop?
You never know. Gotta read the Stone Angel to find out.
Stone Angel. Yeah, you know what?
Oh no.
Let's get Margaret Atwood into a game. Let's get her writing a fucking video game, because this would be about how it... But no, you know what? No, that's not true. Margaret Atwood writes some pretty awesome sci-fi.
Yeah.
Why were we fucking forced to read the fucking Stone Angel in school?
I don't know. I don't know.
When she writes
Terrible.
sci-fi.
Oh, God. That was the worst book ever. And then you have to write essays on it, too.
Oh. Stone Angel is a book about an old lady who can't poop and the people who loved her enough to hope for
Stone
she did.
Angel is Margaret Lawrence?
Ah! You know what? That makes a lot of sense now. As if. I just always, because it was Canadian, I just assumed it was Margaret Atwood. Thank God.
The Stone Angel is, Margaret Lawrence is Canadian, right?
It had to be. Everything that we were forced to read in school was fucking Canadian. Well, I'm sorry, Margaret Atwood.
Yeah, dude.
When you're Canadian and you hear the author named Margaret, you just figure Atwood.
I lost my shoes. I lost my shoes, sir. There's arches on the green.
Oh, he's gone wrong.
Oh, dear,
They've
yeah.
taken my shoes, sir.
Howard? Howard Lantham! You open the door this instant, young man.
I lost my shoes.
She's Canadian.
Now get up. Get up.
I lost my shoes.
What on earth are you doing here, Howard?
You heard him?
He told me to stay in case Lizzie phoned.
Stephen, where is he?
What are you doing with those birds?
Concentrate, Howard. Where's Stephen?
He said he couldn't help them. He took my shoes so I'd stay.
Listen to me, Howard Lantham. You find your shoes and you get to the village.
Or don't find your
Father
shoes.
Jeremy. He'll give you some soup or something. Be off with you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my son. Then I'm gonna ask him what on earth he thinks he's doing.
Is Wendy is like, what's the other guy's name?
Steven?
Steven? Is that his mom then?
Well, it kind of sounded like it there. She said, I'm gonna find my son. But she had another son who got killed, I think. Can we find his shoes? That's a thing to do. I think you should just walk barefoot. Dude, it's fine. There's dead birds everywhere, so kind of watch where you're stepping, but...
Shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
How did this happen?
He died partway through, so he couldn't pull the thing. Or change the track.
Howard! Howard! What's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back, don't come up here!
Oh, Christ. Is that... Bloody idiot! Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard. Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
So I guess go back to the junction box?
But, no, we're not trying to use a phone.
Oh.
We were already there and I looked around, there's nothing to click. I've been here. I'm becoming an annoying old lady now. I've been here.
Don't yell at me.
I need a nut.
Where are we now?
We've already been here.
Yo, check that map behind you.
I'm gonna lose that guy.
He'll wait for you.
Will he?
I don't know, actually.
You are there.
Okay.
We're getting closer to Tipworth.
Yeah, looks like it. Yo, it hasn't had any glitches.
But how would you know? It could have a glitch and you'd have no idea. It could prevent progress and nothing could happen and you'd be like, oh, it's one of those PT things where you can't finish it.
God damn bloody thing! Jesus! Come on, not now!
Don't you miss driving standard?
Jesus, come on, you bastard!
That was just standard car.
Start, you bastard! Come on!
That's not turning over, dude. You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, but this goes down to the town that I don't think I've been to.
Oh, Frank! It's a new chapter. Fuck.
Guess we're about time to call this a night.
It was an exciting end to the last chapter.
Holy shit.
With the car flooding.
The car that wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, this fucking depresses me.
Aww. There are some people who really like it. Just think about how much joy it brings some people. No?
How best, Graham?
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates have failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless. Now, can I borrow the ladder?
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Aye, Frank?
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
Yeah, I'm done. Fuck this shit. God damn it. God damn it. Man. Ugh. Like, I don't care if it even, like, pans out into some, like... I can't see it going anywhere that's not predictable. And... the experience is just excruciatingly boring. Even with good voice acting, it's just none of this at all intrigues me.
Would you be more interested if you could run from place to place?
Don't compare this to a radio drama. Old-timey radio dramas kick fucking ass.
They had action, man.
The fucking Cisco Kid? Jesus. That shit was awesome.
Listen to War of the Worlds. Yeah, the pacing is just, it's very, very slow. We can play games that are slow-paced on the show, right?
Yeah,
People
we
are
play
saying
plenty.
that it's not right for the show because it's slow-paced.
That's bullshit.
I think we can do that.
What is Sherlock Holmes? Slow-paced, but you're doing something.
Yeah, you have to think a lot.
What is... Fuck, what's Amnesia? Amnesia was slow-paced.
But scary.
But intriguing and scary. Nerve-wracking, even.
Yeah.
There's plenty of... It's not even... That's the thing, Metroid. It's not even interactive. What's interactive about it? It's about as interactive as a book is. And that you turn the pages. That's it. That's the interaction. I'm just turning pages. It doesn't matter what I do and in what order.
You turned on radios. That's interactive.
Exactly.
That
it's
was
an
like
action that makes things continue. There's nothing about what I'm doing, though, is a decision or like... I mean, I can wander in different directions, but the entire time I'm worrying that wandering in one direction means that I'm going to have to wander back because I went the wrong way and I'm about to hit a bush end.
Yeah.
One of these dead ends with a hedge. So the entire time I'm just worried about which direction I choose because I don't want to waste too much time. And somebody will say, like, that's not the point of the game, you're not supposed to want to rush through it. Well, there's one thing to not to want to rush through it and another thing not to want to backtrack.
Because it takes so long.
Through the same shit you've already...
Yeah,
because it takes so long to walk.
Yeah, little connection to the plotter characters.
Hi! Where were you?
Jesus, what the bloody hell are we doing?
What are you up to?
Get out of my way. This is important.
You've been with Lizzie. You mess with her, I'll knock your bloody block off,
I
son.
need to track the pattern. It's critical.
What are you talking about, Stephen? People are sick. Birds are dying. My cows are dead. Where's Kate?
Set up at the
You know
tower
what?
for all I know.
Somebody out there who's finished the game,
Calibrate the radial coordinates.
can you email me right now the ending? Like, just give me the synopsis. I won't spoil it for the audience, but I just want to know where this goes. I want to know exactly where it goes, just so I can read it and be like, have some final verdict on whether this is worth your time or not.
Somebody in there did look up the ending.
Can you find it? Like, I'm just going to Google it, maybe.
But don't say anything.
I won't say anything to the audience. I just want to see it. We'll read it together and then we'll, like, react to it. We'll just, like, either smile and nod, like, oh, okay, or we'll just, like, fucking throw our arms up.
And if you don't want to see it, stop now.
If you don't even want to see our reaction, you can stop now.
The positives, the soundtrack, the music, and the sounds of the atmosphere were really nice. Voice acting, beautiful. Visually appealing. That's what I think.
Like, Wikipedia doesn't give you any info.
It just came out, so. A couple people just watched the ending.
We're watching it now, I think.
Okay.
We can see the subtitles so we don't...
Super Mario 2 ending.
It's just Luigi dreaming. It's Luigi dreaming though, not Mario, like in Super Mario 2. This time.
You just spoiled the end of Mario 2.
If you're just joining us, we're just watching the ending to Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Oh.
Oh my god. Becky's crying. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should react to my things. I would sub and favorite that.
Yeah, fuck this shit. You can go look up the endings. We won't be playing it. Look it up and you'll get our, like, I don't know, maybe you'll see our reaction to it and you'll be like, oh my god, how could they not think that was great? in particular, we're looking at Everybody's Gone to the Rapture ending and credits explanation gameplay walkthrough by Nukem Dukem, who has 288,000 subscribers on YouTube.
That's the one I watched too, says Bunjo.
Yeah. And,
What?
it seems that there's there's some religious connotations even to the end, it seems. Don't want to, there's nothing to spoil. I mean, that's the thing. Like, any details I give you right now just aren't spoiling it.
Yeah.
There's nothing to spoil. In my opinion, take how disappointing Contact's ending was. The ending to Contact.
Contact?
And
Is it a
multiply
movie?
it by like 100.
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
Did I watch it?
You may have seen this South Park scene where Mr. Garrison describes it and then vomits because he's thinking of it.
Oh, I actually loved Contact, even the ending.
I saw it when I was so young that I can't even like remember my opinion on it. I don't know if I could. It was the Jodie Foster, movie.
Hmm.
All these, like, there's like a bunch of images on those pylons.
That looks like an avocado. And Matthew McConaughey, when he was still being typecast as the romantic lead, those were the days. Totally.
Again, I have to, like, you know, to give it its due, we're not experiencing this ending, so maybe it has a bit more gravitas when you're actually playing it. Maybe when you hear the music, like, sounds like it's got some music at the end
Oh,
here.
I'm sure the music is gorgeous.
Yeah, like the whole game's music has been gorgeous.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop.
It's just Kate talking. I mean, sorry, that's a spoiler that Kate talks at the end. Like she's been talking the whole time.
Other people talk at the end, too. Don't say this part out loud, though.
It smacks of pretension to the nth degree. Like, it's, to me, and I guess you would have tuned out by now if you were worried about me getting in any more depth, but to me, like, just what I've seen from the ending and read from the subtitles here, it is abstract and poetic and just not worth your time. You could experience something so much better by looking up a short film or something, like, that has, I don't know. I don't want to, like, you know, it's something new. They're trying something new, so that's the positive.
Yeah.
They're doing something new. I just wish it was interesting. That's all. I don't want to slam this for the sake of slamming it. I'm not that kind of guy. Anybody who's, like, been a fan of the show, I hope knows that I don't do, like, despise stuff just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
I try to like things, but I also have hang-ups. Once I get one, it's hard for me to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. I've said the
But
positives.
it made Becky cry. Guys, her reaction to the ending was crying and laughing at the same time.
Yeah. I choose not to discuss that. Oh! Passes it. Yay!
Yes!
We got a trophy!
Finally!
Yes.
Success. Was that a platinum?
Oh, please tell me.
I don't know if it should have been called Passive Observer as much as it should have been called Apathetic Let's Player.
Yeah. The trophy for not playing.
Alright. So, thanks for watching, guys. And, you know what? Like, all the best of luck to a new a studio attempting a new genre. You know, if this works for people, then I hope those who enjoy it have studios who continue to make games for them of this type. I hope you enjoy it. Like,
we may learn from this experience.
Maybe we will. I mean, and it doesn't look like it's going to be hard. I mean, I don't want to disparage them, but I mean, this can't, like, if somebody has a story to tell and they want to tell it like this, it's probably a lot easier than making some full-fledged fucking, like, you know, photoreal thing full of people. So these stories will be available. I would say that they should be, like, something that can happen.
Well, I'm sure it's still difficult to make, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm just saying, like, I would expect that this genre is going nowhere because it seems like it can be made on a budget.
Oh.
I would expect compared to, like, your AAA fare. Or,
I
like,
see
you know,
what you're
something
saying.
with a lot of, like, you know, enemies and shit like that kind of thing. Like, this kind of experience should be, you know, you shouldn't be worried. I'm sure that you're going to get lots of this if you like this kind of thing. I want, you know what, this is my wish, you know, to leave on a positive note. I want this genre to work. I do. I think that I could enjoy it. I think the Stanley Parable has proven that. I would like to see more games like this, and Datura, I want to see more like those. I want to see more that really engage me, that click with me, so that I can prove, or so that we can have proven to us that the genre does have a place, even in our hearts.
Yeah.
It just, maybe this just didn't work. I mean, we've played action games. We like action games, but there have been action games where we made fun of the story and just said, this is so fucking uninteresting that I don't give a fuck. So don't play, that's what I'm going to say right now. To nip it in the bud, the voices I hear criticizing me before we even end the show, don't chalk this up to I'm just not giving the genre a chance. Look at other games of genres I love that I've just had no patience for because I just couldn't connect at all. Both of us. There have been games, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there's
of that one
been a few
action
that we've
game
just been like,
recently where we were just like, this does not work. Was it Far Cry 4?
any Far Cry game, basically, for me.
Yeah.
All of Far Cry 3, even though I finished it.
Yeah,
like,
you were
it
not
just,
as interested.
You know,
I was interested
the only thing that
in
kept me in
Boss,
it was, like, you know, honey
Dying
badgers.
Light. Honey Badgers.
Dying Light. That was a good
also.
example.
Yeah.
Pretty great gameplay, pretty fun game, but for me, the gameplay doesn't matter if I'm not hooked to the story.
Yeah.
So if it clicks, it clicks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So anyways, we got a trophy.
Woo!
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.